Hey y'all, it's your girl Dash the Educator, your favorite educator's favorite educator and chief AI officer for the everyday teacher. And today I'm coming to you talking about Avatar. So let me pause for the cause. Of course, I always check in with AI to just kind of see like, is this something that teachers might find helpful? So and of course, today I was talking to Gemini. Gemini is a woman in my mind, and ChatGPT is a man. I don't know why, but I am using Gemini today. And so she said, "Hey, this is wonderful. How can we leverage the use of AI for peace of mind when students are working in small groups?" Now, let me tell you where this is coming from. My niece, she is a middle school teacher, and she called me with a challenge the other day. She said, "Look, I want to do social studies centers for my sixth grade students. We talked about the rotations, we talked about all of the different pieces. And one of the things that I wanted her to keep in mind was making sure that students understood what it was that they wanted to do, what they needed to do in each of the centers, so that when they rotate, you're not having to keep giving directions." And so I started thinking, what if we could clone ourselves and be in all of those places at one time? Well, through the power of technology, maybe not in the way that most people talk about cloning, but you can at least give some directions so that no one's stopping you saying, "Well, what did you say do again?" So that's where I kind of came up with this idea of having an avatar there to give those directions over and over again to students. So I began with AI and said, "Hey, what are then the top avatars for teacher usage?" And they gave me three. So you see these on the screen. One was called Synthesia. I I did not go look at it because, I was like, "Mhm." But yes, that sounds right, Synthesia. And, it had some good positives. There was another, so let me just slide my screen over and see what's down here. So there was another one, DID. All right, so let me back this thing up just a little bit, so you can see, there it is, DID. Sorry. That was the second one, which was DID, best for quick stuff. And then there was this Voki, best for ease of use, cartoon educational characters. So after it was all said and done with, I was like, okay, well, it gave me one that they thought was the best, and it was the DID. So I decided to go with that one. And so we could talk about how to leverage that AI avatar for use with small groups. And after doing that, I went through, of course, leveraged Chat GPT. Sorry, Gemini. I'm gonna get in trouble with Gemini, but want to give credit where credit is due, and asked about like lesson planning, helping me kind of create a lesson plan. So this is where I said, "Hey, my niece wants to do a social studies center rotations for a sixth grade class. One of the Alabama course of study for third 9 weeks is course of study number 6, which is to identify the causes and consequences of World War II and reasons for entry of the United States into the war." And here were the different bulleted parts: locating on a map the Allied countries and Axis, locating on a map the key engagements of World War II, including Pearl Harbor, the Battle of Normandy, Stalingrad, and Midway. You know, if you don't teach social studies, don't worry about it. But these are all the bullets, and of course, all of our courses study did have those various bullets. So from there, it helped me identify based on what she told me, and I'm back this up a little bit. They said, "Hey, they love this challenge. Center rotations are highly effective," and I asked them to give me two. And you see that act as a top education consultant. They designed two highly engaging 20-minute centers that directly address the standards while requiring the necessary physical student product. That was one of the things I said. Hey, this this these centers have to have a physical product that students have to turn in. So this was center one, the global geography challenge, and it address these particular bullets. There's that 20 minutes. And this is the part that I really want us to focus on. Right here it talks about 1 to 2 minutes, teacher avatar instruction, quick review of the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, Japan, the Allied powers, 3 to 10 minutes, map work phase. They're going to color code. Students receive a blank map, and then the students color the Axis powers red, the Allied powers blue using the provided key. Everything that you need to do this. Now, back to this teacher avatar, because that's really where we are at. You already know about leveraging the power of AI to create these centers based on your particular parameters. But for this last part, I wanted to show you how easy it was once I knew what it was that I wanted to do through the power of AI. And once I identified the script, which I didn't create my own script, I went right back to AI to get that script. So here's more of the centers. Here's the teacher avatar. And this is where I said, hey, give me the script right here. So you could see DID script. So what I put in was I asked them for a script and it said, paste this entire text into the DID script box, select your preferred voice, and then click generate. And that's exactly what I did. So you're getting ready to see me do this from beginning to end. I'm a little bit later with this Mindful Monday, but I refuse to give up today. I refuse to give up. So I want you to see exactly how I did this. And we'll move forward. This is going to be the last Monday uh before Christmas holidays because I am going to take a break and I hope that you do the same. But because I know some of you will be planning over the Christmas holidays, I could not help myself. I had to bring you one more Mindful Monday before the Christmas holiday, before the new year, and then I'll see you on the other side. And hopefully, what you get ready to see will help you with that planning. This is the exact piece from beginning to end where we're going to go into this product that I just learned today. Took me less than 7 minutes. I promise you, it took me longer to record this video than it did for me to actually use this new tool that you can hopefully use as part of your center rotations. So enjoy and just remember, work smarter so you can live freer. Okay, so everyone, my technology did not want to tech the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. I'm just switching modes. And so, what we were just talking about is it right here. Gemini was explaining exactly what I need to do in DID, and this is the final product. So, let's go backwards. It said log in and create. It was easy. I went to their login. It asked me to create an avatar. I was able to do create avatar. It says create with a photo. I was able to quickly say create with a photo. Next, it said upload it, which is what I did. I uploaded here. I don't know what is happening right now. Oh, it's trying. Apparently, I clicked on something. There we go. All right. Because it was trying to upload a picture, which I've already done. And then it said paste the script. So I asked I asked them in particular to give me a script. So I'm going to go down to the actual script for the center. And it said, paste this entire text into the DID box. Hello, sixth graders. Welcome to the first center, the Global Geography Challenge. Your mission here is to become an expert in the major players, etc. This is the whole script, including the directions for what they're supposed to do. Perfect, perfect. So cut and paste. And that's what I did. So after I did the create the avatar and I went to the video studio, which it directed me to do so. And I've got too much open right now, but I went to the video studio. And inside of that video studio, it said create a video. And I said from blank, I wanted to create that video. And you see this draft here. Uh, There's my avatar already there, and then it says script. And where it says script, I literally took and copied over here, pasted that information in here. Now, mind you, when I do that, because I did not know if how I was going to be using this. It's a 20-word preview limit. So it did not let me create the whole video, and I didn't want to pay for it because I didn't know, where this is going. But I will show you what I ended up with. So here we go. The Dash Social Studies Center. Play the video.
Hello, sixth graders. Welcome to your first center, the Global Geography Challenge. Your mission here is to become an expert in the major players and turning points of World War II.
So you see, it does look a little weird, I admit it, but hey, to have myself cloned, so you as the teacher are giving those directions to your students, and some of you might say, well, I can just record myself. You could absolutely do that. That's another step, but I love the fact that, hey, AI has created the script. Only thing you're going to do, upload your picture, upload the script, do that for your centers, and you're done. So in the time that took me, literally from beginning to the end, and I'd never used this program before, I was able to upload this in less than 5 minutes. And when I say less than 5 minutes, that's with me just trying to figure out, oh, I was supposed to right click, like I was trying to skip directions, I'm gonna be honest. But once I followed the directions, literally, I could have had this done in like 2 to 3 minutes. You do that for all of the centers between Gemini giving you the centers, giving you the directions, and you copy and paste it. You have everything set up. The computers are set up. Your students now get to rewind. They don't know what to do. They get to rewind. So, again, my Mindful Monday, leveraging the use of AI to clone yourself as a teacher so that you have little assistants all around your room reminding students of what you've already told them. So, this has been my Mindful Monday. And I want to remind you, as always, to work smarter so you could live freer. Now, get out of that building and go home.